And I have to say the crass opportunism of the Taoiseach in particular, and Deputy Martin secondly, in using these important issues to have a swipe against Sinn Féin, I found utterly pathetic. But that said, I do think it's ironic that we're here talking about a Fresh Start agreement when the reality is that what's been dished up is more of the same. Now, we're all obviously very glad that there isn't wholesale violence on the streets of Northern Ireland, and in that sense, peace reigns. But the reality is that it is only on the surface. There's no peace for the victims of austerity who are already dealing with years of neoliberal policies, whether they come from the Protestant or Catholic working class communities. There's no peace for the people being faced with announcements of job losses in their hundreds. And the idea that cutting corporation tax and imposing public expenditure cuts is going to make things better is an absolute joke. And in any case, dividing the spoils at the top isn't the same as ending sectarianism and injustice from below. Now, I want to put on record very serious issues that are being ignored in Northern society. Earlier this month, Maghaberry was described as a prison in crisis, the worst which the chief investigator and inspectors of prisons had ever seen. He called it Victorian and Dickensian. And serious mistakes are being made by this being not addressed adequately. Now, we're part of an ad hoc group of members of the Oireachtas who regularly visit up to Maghaberry. We visit Republicans, we visit Loyalists, we don't care what they are. And while the issues from the two communities are uncannily similar, I would have to say, it is quite clear that there is an overriding problem of a cultural legacy issue in that prison. The staff are still predominantly Protestant. There are very defined links between the POA and the DUP, which is causing problems. But it's also clear that there is an undue influence between the British security services and MI5 operating to destabilise that prison. It is very, very dangerous. Shift away, and the idea that a system of control, potentially an ending of the segregation that exists there, would be envisaged, we would have to put on record, would be a very retrostrep position for anybody in there, and is certainly not the way forward.
Deputy Richard Boyd Barrett.